have my hair. Hello, welcome to my live. Welcome to the live. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. Welcome back to all my lip gloss besties. If you are returning, welcome to the live. Y'all, this hair is like... a little ball. Welcome to the live. Hello. Welcome to the live. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that like button. If you are a returning subby, welcome back. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification button, and don't forget to hit the like button. So today we're talking about, well, really, my scrubs are finally finished. So my scrubs are on the website right now. You can get the Strawberry Rose body scrub. I just wanted to come on here and show you guys my labels. Like, it's been taking a while to complete my labels. I had to redo them, so I'm still trying to do some finishing touches, some final touches or whatever, to make sure everything is okay, because I ordered these labels, but because I changed my formula, I have to redo the labels because I'm not using some of the same things that I have on these. I'm not using it. But I wanted to show you guys my labels anyway, because I'm going to use the same. I'm going to use the design. I just have to change the ingredients on the labels. So if you are trying to if you need labels for your business, no matter what business it is, especially if you're in the lip gloss business and you're looking for labels, you're new to the business world and you don't want to spend a lot of money on customizing labels, listen, Avery.com. So I'm going to show you guys my labels. I made these labels myself. I'm so proud of them. The first label I did for my sugar scrub, it was inspired by the Tree Hut label. And so I wanted something that was more original. More original. So Avery.com, listen, they make it so easy for you to customize your labels, especially if you're on a budget. You don't have money to like have somebody customize your boxes and all your labels and things or whatever. You can make your own labels, okay? Very affordable, very easy. Avery.com. I use them all the time. So I want to show you guys my labels because they're so cute. So I designed these myself. Very simple but cute. They're original, because the first label I did, it was inspired by Tree Hut because I didn't know what I wanted. And I was like, well, I like their label, so I'm going to just look at their label and, you know, do something like that. But I wanted something more original. You know, when you're trying to build your brand, you don't really want to copy other people's like labels and things, because they can have that stuff trademark and you can get in trouble for that. So moving forward, you know, I was like, you know, I need to make something more original, you know, so that I can trademark it myself, you know, so nobody else won't use it. But I'm gonna show you guys my labels. So this is for my my foot scrub, my citrus splash foot scrub will be coming out soon. I haven't made it yet. Right now I'm in the process of making labels and stuff. Now I have to redo the labels because of the ingredients that's on these. I'm using different ingredients, but I wanted to show you guys my design. Isn't that cute? So this is for my citrus splash sugar scrub. Now all of my labels like I said, when you designing your labels and things, and you you branding your stuff, you want everything to be like coordinating. So all of my labels, like, they look the same but different colors to stay within my brand theme. And so this is my citrus splash, so it has more the orange because it's citrus. And then I have my strawberry banana. This is for my lip scrubs. That's so cute. And this one is for my peppermint lip scrub. You guys see that? Aren't these cute? I designed them myself, right? Using the Avery.com platform. You can design your own labels, customize your own labels. And really with this, I actually used one of the pre-labels that they have in there. So they have labels already pre-made, already designed, but you can also tweak those labels. So this was something that I played around with. So this is another one of my sugar scrubs. So they're all, following the same color scheme. It's just, different colors for different flavors. This is my foot scrub. This is my menthol foot scrub. Can you guys see that? And two of my labels I don't have, which is my strawberry rose. I redid the label. So this was the first label I did because this is my first sugar scrub that I made. So if you go and look at what's the video called, when I was prepping for my my first pop market, I showed the labels. It's some pink labels. That was more inspired by Tree Hut. So I wanted to change up the label so that it's more original. So it's still following the same color scheme, but it's like pink to match the scrub. So all of my labels match the color of the scrub. So I have to order those. I have to reorder these. It's nothing like wasting. Being an entrepreneur, I have. I mean, you learn through trial and error or whatever, but man, you have to really invest in yourself. And just know, when you become an entrepreneur, you are going to spend some money. You're going to, because you have to invest in yourself. And that money may go to waste. Because like, I have to redo all these labels. Like, because the ingredients that's on them, I'm not using. So like, that's money. And also with Avery, so if you are on the budget, they do have Afterpay. So I'm not even finished paying off these labels. That's the crazy part. I'm not even finished paying off these damn labels, and I have to redo them. But when you're an entrepreneur and you're really serious about being an entrepreneur, you're going to invest in yourself, because being an entrepreneur takes risk. Okay, it takes risk. It takes risk. You have to really invest in yourself, and you're going to lose money, but it's going to be worth it in the end. Okay, it's going to be worth it. The amount of money you're going to lose is going to be worth it in the end. Okay, because you're going to gain so much more. So when you become an entrepreneur, you just starting out, just know that you probably going to waste some money. But it's all part of trial and error. You're learning, figuring things out. So, and you have to be willing to invest in yourself. If you're not going to invest in yourself, then do not be an entrepreneur. Do not be an entrepreneur if you're not going to invest in yourself. You have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in your product. You have to invest in your brand. Okay, this is your brand. You're building a brand. This is your legacy. So you have to invest in it, whether it goes to waste or not. You have to be willing to invest in your brand, because ain't nobody else gonna do it. So you have to be willing to do it, especially if you don't want to get those loans and stuff. I still work. I still have my 9 to 5. In the morning, I'm a security officer. So, whenever I get paid, of course, I pay my bills, I take care of my children. And then what's left, whatever little change I have left for me, I invest that. Okay. I invest in my business always. As an entrepreneur, that's what you have to do. If you want to, build up your company, make things better, you have to invest in yourself. And just know, along the way, you're gonna spend some money, you're gonna lose some money, but you're gonna gain so much more in the end. So yeah, I have to redo these labels, but it don't matter because I mean, like I said, it's all part of trial and error, it's all part of learning, it's all part of being an entrepreneur. You have to invest, and that's just what it is, you know. So I'm redoing these labels. I'm ordering my strawberry rolls. Now the scrub is available. It is available. Even though I don't have my labels yet, it's still available. So you guys can get this from my website, velvettemptations.com, okay? But I will have the labels on those soon, probably most likely Monday. If I order them today, and I'm going to rush them, of course, they should be here by Monday, because they don't ship on the weekends, I don't think. Usually I get it like Monday, depending on when I order them, like Monday or Wednesday, depending on which day I order. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. I'm still trying to do other labels right now. I'm trying to take my time with ordering. That's why I haven't ordered the labels yet for the scrubs, because I don't want to mess the labels up again. I mean, you still have to, like, you know, you just don't want to be wasting money. So if you mess up the first time, you need to take your time on the next time, because I mean, you just don't want to be wasting money. Okay, you want to invest in yourself, but you still don't want to be wasting money. So, you know, I'm trying to take my time with these and really make sure everything is right, every ingredient, everything, and make sure, because I also need labels for other things. So I'm just trying to get everything together, you know, before I order the next round of labels. Like I have so many labels that I have to order, so I'm just trying to make sure it's right, because you know, I'm willing to invest in myself, but you know, I don't want to just be stupidly wasting money because my error. You know, it's a difference between, you know, you trying something and, you know, it goes wrong, fail, whatever, you have to do it again. But I don't want to keep wasting money because of my error. And this is like, I have wasted money. The majority of the money I wasted because of my error, not really paying attention to things, or because I change up things. Like I have a tendency of changing my mind, especially when I really get inspired and I really get to like wanting to formulate different things. So I'll change up, you know, things or what, like ingredients and whatever. So, you know, I want to take time to really, you know, make sure that this is what I want to do. This is going to be my formula from here on out, you know, so that I'm not wasting money because of an error I made. But just know, in entrepreneurship, you're gonna waste money. But I mean, it's part of investing in your business. You're investing in your brand. You're building up a legacy. So that is part of it. So now that I'm doing these labels, also, you know, I've been trying to figure out like different scents and things. But before I get into that, listen, Avery.com. I want to show you guys how easy it is. So when you go to Avery.com, of course, you're gonna sign in, you know, so that you are able to like save your labels and things. Once you start making different projects, different labels, they'll all be saved to your account. So you want to make an account. Like I said, they have Afterpay. So if you're on a budget, you know, maybe you don't have the money right now, like with these, you know, still paying it off. It don't even matter though, because it is what it is. But they have Afterpay. You can use Afterpay. They have, what's that, Venmo? Oh, they just got Venmo. I didn't even see that. They just got Venmo. So of course you can pay with your credit cards, you know, Visa, Master, Discover, American Express. They have PayPal. They have Apple Pay. They have Google Pay. They have Apple Pay, Google Pay, Afterpay, and now they have Venmo. So that is something new they just added. So if you have Venmo, you can pay through Venmo. I don't have Venmo, but whatever. So you're gonna make your account. Let me see, let me go. Just real quick, I wanna show you guys. It's asking me to sign in. And you can customize your labels. You can start from scratch with the labels. They have blank labels, so let me go here. Okay. So this is I hope you guys can see this. And I'm going to do a separate video showing you guys like how to do it. So this is the home page. They have so many different labels to choose from. There's no minimum order. And it start off with like very small quantities. I think it depends on which label you get. It'd be like $13, $15, $16. So you can really stay in budget with Avery.com. The templates are free to design. You get free shipping over $50. So if you buying a lot of labels and it runs over $50, you get free shipping. So they have blank labels, they have custom printing, templates and things. They have so many different labels. So they have rectangle, round, square, oval. You know, they have clear labels, waterproof, white labels, color labels, address shipping, food and beverage, party and events. I didn't see that one, that's new. And they have health and beauty. So let me show you guys. So those are all some of the labels. Again, I am going to do a separate video, but since I'm doing it now, I wanted to show you guys. Come on live. Okay, so we're going to go to blank labels. No, let's go to custom printing. So when you go to custom printing, this is how the page is going to look. Custom printing. Now, you can customize your labels within using Avery, and you can print them out yourself. So that's another way to save money. I mean, you would have to buy the labels, because I know I bought some circles that's smaller than this. I bought them blank, and so I can print them out myself. So that's a cheaper way and a faster way. Especially if you like getting so many orders and like you need labels right now because you like on your last 2 labels. That's a faster way to get labels, by printing them out yourself. Just make sure you have a laser printer. I have a HP DeskJet, so I believe that's like inkjet. So if you use printing out on the clear shiny labels, it's not gonna print properly. Like, it'll come out, but after, like, if you run your hand over it, it'll smudge. So you want to make sure you have a laser jet, I guess, so it can print out better. So let's go to shop labels. So the labels start at $13 when you custom printing. And so they have some. Oh, you can also, I believe they have business cards too that you can make on here. You can make your business cards. You can make thank you cards. You can make the poster type cards. They have different like styles of labels. So let me show you guys. So we have the first, let me sure. So they have different styles of labels. Let me, if I can. I can't see you guys. Let me, hold on, wait. Go back. Custom printing. Shop labels. My bad, y'all. There it is. Okay. I was going the wrong way. Okay, here we go. So they got different styles of labels. Different designs, different shapes, different edges, I want to say, because you can get them like, what is it, scalloped? I think that's what they call it. Or you can get it arched. You can make labels for your candles, for jars. So you can make labels for your cosmetic products. Whatever type of business you have, you can make your labels using Avery. So it's a good place to start out if you're just starting. Oh, thank you. You have a good day too. So let's see. You can get them in a roll, or you can get them in the sheet. You can get stickers. I usually get the sheets. I don't get the rolls, so I'm gonna go to sheets. So like I said here, so once you click which one you want, roll a sheet, it'll take you to this page here, and you get to choose how you want the edges to be. So they have rounded edges, they have scallop edges. It depends on, I guess, what shape you want. So they have custom, you can choose custom shape. That is new. That's new. So you can custom shape, do the custom shape. You can do rectangles. See, I usually get like, you can do round, oval, square, arch, square, star, heart, cigar, lollipop, hexagon. So my go-to shape is the rectangle, the circle, and the hexagon. So the hexagon, because that's my logo is inside a hexagon. I usually use the hexagon. And I also use like the circle, as you can see, for my scrubs. Because of the tops, I put them on the tops. And for also the bottom, I put like the ingredients and stuff. So I guess it depends on what kind of jar too. Because I tried to, like, I put the ingredients here and stuff, but it's like, it's not that big. This is an 8-ounce jar, but it's not that big. So I use the top and I use the bottom to for the ingredients and the label thing. And I use this too, like I'll put the name here, but as far as like putting the ingredients and stuff, it's not that big. So now it also have here, hope you guys can see. Okay, let me go up. Okay. So it has the label quantities and prices right here. So as you can see, it starts off $13 for 48 labels. Now this is for the white labels. So when you get in the white matte labels, it starts off at $13. But as you if you want a different how you say it, a different texture, is it texture? I'm gonna just say texture. That's probably not the word, but different what is it? I can't even think of the word, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. So they have like matte, they have glossy, it's right there. I know what it is, but I just can't think of it. Y'all know what it is, put it in the chat. Glossy, vinyl, matte. They have the craft paper, like the brown box type of color feel. So you get to choose that, and as you see, like it started off with, for $13 you get 48 labels, $26, 96 labels, and the more you buy, the cheaper it gets. So when you're looking at it, when you buy your labels, don't just look at the price. Okay, you're getting 48 labels for $13. Look how much you're paying per label. So for the cheapest one, it says you get 48 labels for $13. So you're paying 27 cents per label. Like I said, the more you buy, the cheaper it get. So if you was to get 144 labels, it says $32.16. You're paying 22 cents per label. So that's how you have to look at it. And also when you're take that into account when you're selling your products, because you know you have to that's how you figure out the pricing of your products. You know, you add in everything. Okay, how much you paid, how much was the label, how much the ingredients. You're dividing that. So if you bought some sugar, a pound of sugar that was $19, and from that pound of sugar you can get like 18 I guess jars or whatever, like you're dividing that, the amount of how much. So you're dividing $19 by 18. So where's my calculator? I don't even have it. But that's how you figure out the price. You take into account how much per label, how much you used in sugar, or whatever ingredient, oils, juice. It depends on whatever you're making. That's how you figure out the price of your product. Okay. But yeah, Avery is really easy to use. And then, they have the button, you start designing. Let me show y'all how it look. So once you press start designing, if you're doing a custom design, it asks you how you want to upload your design or put your design on there. So they have, you can either create your design inside the inside there. They have tools and stuff. You can create your design, or you can upload your logo and things there. Ooh, excuse me. So let's go to we go to create. Okay, so now that I press create, it takes you here. It's show, so you can either press the box for create your own design, you can browse their designs, and you can tweak the designs, or you can apply a saved project. So if you already had a project you was working on, you can apply that to that and continue working on it. So like I was saying, you can they have, let's go to browse Avery Designs. So with their pre-made designs, you can customize the designs. That's how I made this. So you can make it more original to your brand. So you can change the colors, you can change everything. So I took something that they had and I recreated it. Like I think the only thing I used was the color, because it's like an ombre purple color, and my theme, my brand colors is purple. So that's what I took one of their designs that had that ombre purple, and then I just recreated it, put in the lines and everything. So you can choose a pre-made design that they have and just make it your own. It's really easy. So here, once you choose browse their designs, on the side here, on the side panel, it shows you like different designs that they have. So they have animal and nature, they have blank and basic designs, they have business and occupation, they have events, they have holidays, they have home and school, they have jewelry backing, nonprofit and religion, and they have styles. So you can choose from your design depending on whatever label you're making. So these right here, so these will be brand. Let's go to business and occupation. Okay, so we're going to business and occupation because we are entrepreneurs, right? We starting our business or we in our business. So they have animals and pet care. They have art and photography, automotive and transportation, beauty and health, cleaning and housekeeping, construction and trade, finance and insurance, food and beverage, garden and landscape, legal and government, medical and healthcare, music and entertainment, pricing and promotion, professional, real estate, retail, sports and fitness, teachers and tutors, traditional, and travel and hospitality. Hospitality, I think that's how you say that. Hospitality, yeah. So you can choose for whatever business you going into or you have. You can choose it from the side. So I'm gonna choose beauty and health because, you know, I'm a lip gloss business. So if you got, for y'all who don't know who I am, my name is Jasmine, and I'm the creator and owner of Velvet Temptations handmade vegan lip gloss and skincare. So we're gonna choose beauty. So these are their rectangle labels. These are the rectangle labels. They have different designs. So we're just gonna scroll so you guys can see some of them. Now again, these are their pre-made designs, and they have some really nice ones. Far as like the colors and whatever, and you can choose whichever one you want, and you can remake it. You can tweak it so that it's more original to your brand. Or if you like that design, you can keep that design. But just know, you know, you might see somebody else with that design, because these are pre-made labels that are free to use for everyone. So I suggest, you know, just choosing the design and like tweaking it a little. Maybe changing the color, maybe change it. If it have a flower, put a different flower, you know, make it your own. So they have many designs here. Really nice ones. So they have a lot, thousands of designs, thousands of pre-made labels. I think I like this one. So let's see. Let's choose a let's go with something and let's redo it. What should we do? What should we do? I just want to show you guys how you can like change it up a little. All right, let's go with this one and see how we can design this one. Okay, so once you choose a design, it's gonna come to this right here, the next page, so you can start designing your labels. So this is one of their pre-made labels that we just chose, and we can start customizing it. So they have at the top, they have choose template, choose design, customize, and preview. So right now we are on customize. You can always, and another thing with this, like say if you start customizing this this label, but you want to change the template, you don't want it to be a rectangle no more, you want it to be square. All you will have to do is go here in the corner on the side and change templates. And you can press that, and you can, it will ask you, once you press change template, it will ask you, do you want to save the project? You can press don't save or save. I'm gonna press don't save. But it also will ask you, do you want to keep the design or discard the design? And of course, you know, if you've been working hard on something, you want to keep the design. So we're gonna press keep the design. And here, they on the side panel, it shows you all the different labels that they have. So we're gonna, instead of using the rectangle label, let's go with a heart. Let's see how it look on a heart, the heart labels. So they only have one heart label. So once you press on the label you want, they will have like different labels. So let me go to one so I can show you guys, and then we'll go back to the heart. Okay, so I just pressed on the square label. So once you press on a label you want, on here in the middle, they will show you all the different labels they have. They'll show you the different sizes. They'll show you the different amounts that come with the label and the color of the label, because some of them come in colors. So if you want clear or if you want white, it'll show you. It shows you the different length of the labels and how many labels you get if you choose that label. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the heart label. Keep it simple. They only have one heart label, one size. So we're gonna choose that. So the size of the heart label is 1.5 inches, and it comes with 20 per sheet. So we're gonna choose the heart label, and now boom. So now the design is on the heart label. So it's very easy, and all you gotta do is you can start designing. You know, it has the background. You can change the background color. If you go over to the side panel, they have, you can put the text if you want to write on it. If you want to upload an image, they have that on the side as well, here on the side panel. Import data, if you want to import some data on there. They have different shapes here, so if you want to add some more shapes or whatever. And if you want to add a QR code and barcode, they have that as well here. Now, I never use that. I probably should, right? Put a barcode on my stuff. I never used it. And you know what's funny is I was just thinking when I was at work, I was like, I need to start adding barcodes. But really, if you you don't really have to add barcodes or anything. That's for if you want to start selling in stores. So when you get to that level and you're doing great and you want to put your stuff inside stores, you know, you want to take it to Walmart, you want to take it to whoever, then you must have a barcode on your products. So Once you get up there on that level, you ready for that, then you can start considering barcodes and stuff like that. But you can probably use the barcodes like, you know, when you're doing pop markets or whatever, you could probably use the barcode to for the different ways to pay or whatever. So if you're making like business cards or whatever, and you could probably put the barcode so that it would take them directly to your website or whatever like that. Now, I haven't used barcode or QR code, so I'm still not too sure about it, but if you go in there, you play around with it, I'm pretty sure that's what it does. You can choose a barcode to, you know, either connect to your website. I mean, not barcode, but QR code to connect to your website or connect to your different ways to pay, to put on your business cards or whatever like that. They also have this down here, numbers or whatever. I don't know what that is. I never play with it. I stick more to the text and the images, uploading my images, because I already have my logo and stuff, you know, pretty much done and whatever. So all I do is upload my logo and, you know, put my text and words and whatever, you know, that's what I do. So all of the other stuff, you have to go in and play around with it and whatnot. But yeah, it's really easy to use, you know. And then once you have the, let's say that's how we want it. You go to also, if you want to design it one by one, okay, so right here it shows you how the how your label is going to look on the sheet. Okay, so with this one with the hearts, it comes with 20 per sheet, so it shows you right here. Now right now we on the edit all tab, so it's whatever you do to this is going to edit it for all of them. But it also has the edit one by one. Okay, so say you want to make one different, you can press on edit one, and you know it will just edit that one part or whatever label. So yeah, so once you finish with your labels, you go to next. If you are outside the printing lines, the safety lines, it will let you know here. Okay, so it's saying that it will also let you know if your words are too small. So right now, that's what it's saying, that the words is too small. Now, with that, you can go to fix it, and you can make it bigger, or you can leave it. Press continue, and what you're gonna do is when it gets to this page, right? Now on this page, it shows you have the view my proof, my PDF proof, and it has the button for I approve my design. So if it gives you that that warning message or whatever about your words or whatever being too small or outside the safety guide or whatever, all you have to do is go to view my proof. Now with me, because of my the way my logo is, it always says that it's outside of the safety zone, but really it's not. So I always go to view my proof to make sure, and you know, it's never out of the safety zone. So that's a way to make sure that if your stuff is too small or out of the safety zone. Usually it's not, it's just there for what they call their safety zone is out, but you have to check it to make sure. So if you want your words to be small enough, small, or you know, whatever your logo is, and saying that your logo is out of the safety zone, always go to view my proof to make sure that you're not out of the safety zone, that you can still see your logo, you can still see the words and stuff like that. And so all you have to do is, once you viewed it and you like it, you go to I approve my design, or if you don't like it, under I approve my design, it has edit my design. So you can go back and edit it. It also have, like I was saying, if you want to go an even cheaper route and save some coins, you can print it out yourself. So under that, it has print yourself. Okay, you can press the print yourself button and print your own labels. Under the print yourself, it has convert project to print yourself. So it'll convert it so that you can print it out yourself. But we're going to go to approve my design. Once you click on approve my design, it's going to take you to this box asking you to save your project. So you want to save your project so that, you know, when you need to reorder, it's already done and made. All you have to do is add it to your cart. So we're gonna save it and then save to your account. I'm gonna go back and delete that later. Got it. And so it's uploading. So now it's gonna take you here. So you get to see your design here. So this is how it will look on the sheets. This is your design here. And over here on this side, it tells you how many labels you want. It also tell you what kind of paper you want it to be on. So we have the matte white paper, which is the cheapest one. So let's do the drop down. So they have matte white paper, they have glossy white paper, they have recycled matte white paper. They have white textured paper. So I guess they have some kind of texture on it. They have hemp paper. They have the craft brown paper. They have matte white film. So that's the clear labels. Do I have one on here? I don't have one on there. But that's the clear labels. So they have that in matte glossy. They have it matte clear. Glossy white, matte white, glossy clear. They have the removable glossy label. So if you doing something and you want to make it easy for the label to be removed, you can go with that one. They have silver metallic and they have chrome silver film, the clear plastic like film. And so it depends on which one of those you choose. That's how much the price is gonna be. So like I said, the matte paper starts off at $13. You get 40 labels. You get 2 sheets. That's 40 labels. That's 33 cents per label. Okay. If you want 80 labels, that's it's still 33 cents per label, but it's $26. The more you get, that's when the price starts going down. So when it gets to 120 labels, that's 6 sheets. Now it's 27 cents per label, and it's $32.16. So it all depends on what kind of how you want what kind of texture, I guess. Let's go to the glossy white to see. So with the glossy white, it started at $15. So you get 40 labels. That's 2 sheets, but that's 38 cents per label. And as you go down, as you go down the list, the more labels you want, the less it is. So for 20 labels, that's 6 sheets, that's 31 cents per label, which is $37.50. So yeah, and they have different shipping. You can do the standard shipping. So if you are spending over $50, it's free shipping, the standard shipping. But they have the next one is, I believe, priority. Let's go over and see. Let's say add to the cart. Let's do the 64. Add to the cart. Now I already have labels here, but I just want to show you the shipping. So you can see, so let's go to secure checkout. You get to choose how you want to check out. They have Afterpay, PayPal, Google Pay, Apple Pay. They added Venmo, that's new. And of course, you know, your debit credit cards. So you're going to put in your address, and then they have the shipping methods here. Okay, so because I have over $50, the standard shipping is free, but it's not gonna be delivered until like Monday. So I'll have it delivered by Monday if I was to do the standard shipping. The next one is priority. So it'll cost $13.96, and I will have that delivered by Thursday. Now, when I say Monday, because today is Thursday, the 12th. So here, if I was to order these now today and I did standard, I would have these Monday, June 23rd. Okay, so if you order over $50 and you do the standard, yes, free, but it will take longer. So today is the 12th. I would have these on the 23rd if I was to do the standard. If I was to do the priority, it's $13.96. I would have them by that Thursday, the 19th. If I was to rush them, I would have them by that Wednesday, the 18th. And that's 26.23. Now, even though it says by that Wednesday, by that Thursday, by that Monday, it may come like a day earlier, except for standard. Like they don't ship on weekends. So if I'm ordered today, I'll get it by that Monday. Okay, y'all, somebody called me. The nerve of them. But so yeah, that's how you can make your labels. If you want cheap labels, you want to customize your labels. If you're just getting into business, you want a budget, Avery.com, like that's how I make my labels. You can use the pre-made labels that they already have, the pre-designed labels, I mean, and you can like tweak it to make it your own, which is what I did. I used a ombre looking color label that they had, and I just started designing it myself and doing all the different things to make it more unique in my own. They have thousands of pre-designed labels you can choose from to tweak and make your own. Or you can go with a blank label and customize it yourself, whatever, if you're good with designing and all of that stuff, you can do that. But yeah, they have so many different labels to choose from, so many different professions to choose from. If you in healthcare, construction, or whatever it is, whatever business you have, you can make your labels. They have address labels, they have shipping labels and stuff like that. You don't have, if you want to do logos, for your products and boxes and all of that stuff, Avery. If you want to stay on a budget, like I love Avery, I use them all the time. Okay, they also sometimes they be having like sales. If they have a sale going on, usually it'd be like 10 to 20%. They'll have they'll add that code to your checkout already. So as you add in labels, they'll already have the code there. And once you buy your labels, like they send 10% with your label, so that's additional, for the next time when you order in, you have another discount. So yeah, Avery.com is the place to get your labels. Now I have a place for you to get your boxes. Now I haven't ordered from them yet. I'm still designing my box. Oh, my arm, sorry y'all. Welcome to the live. If you are here, click that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for staying and watching. We're just talking about labels, different ways to get labels. I'm talking about Avery.com. That is where I get my labels. They make it super easy for you to get labels. If you're a new entrepreneur, for whatever business it is, you can get your labels from Avery. They make it really easy for you to design and customize your labels, so you won't have to go and spend all this money on customized boxes and customized whatever, especially for someone that's just starting out. If you're on a budget, Avery is the place to go. Okay. They make it really easy. They have thousands of pre-designed labels that you can re-customize. So this is what I did with my scrub labels. There was an ombre color label, a purple ombre label there. And my brand, my theme colors, I use purple. If you see my boxes, like almost everything has purple in it. No matter what I'm using, it has purple, except for my new boxes that I'm going to show you guys. They didn't have the boxes. I'm so sad. I wanted these boxes. All my products, I have these boxes. These are super cute, right? It all goes with my brand colors, purple. My brand colors is like purple, magenta, you may see accents of gold and silver, but blue or whatever, but it always has that purple. It always have that magenta, purple mostly purple. That's my color. I'm a purple girly, if y'all can't tell. So my brand is based around, because I love purple. So, but yeah, I tried to order my scrub boxes. Y'all can, my scrub is now available, y'all. It don't have the label on it, but it's available. velvettemptations.com. But anyway, I tried to order these boxes for the scrubs, but it didn't have the size I needed. They only come in like the big sizes. The smallest size they have is this one, and this is a 6x4x2. That's too big. Like all my products, I have a bigger one. I have a 10 by something. But and I also have another one which is a I have all the boxes. I have all the sizes, okay? Because this is what I use for my design, my brand. This is me. This is okay. So I have basically all their boxes, but they don't have the small size, and it just really hurt my feelings because I tried to stay within, you know, my branding, you know, but they don't have the small size. So I had to get these boxes, which just came today, but they are perfect. They're just not the color, but they're perfect. So I'm going to keep them because they can fit up to 2 scrubs in the box. So it's perfect. But dang, I got a little off track, y'all. Oh, I was talking about designer boxes and designer labels. So yeah, Avery, to design your labels. You can also get business cards. You can design your business cards with Avery. You can design your postcards with Avery. Where's my card? Where's my card? Geesh. You can design thank you cards. You can design for whatever business you in. You can design your labels for your boxes, for your products. Y'all, I'm trying to find it so I can show you guys, because I use Avery for everything. Okay, I use Avery for everything. These labels I design with Avery. These are my starter kits. If you are trying to get into the lip gloss business, or you just want to make your own lip gloss, I have 2 starter kits available. I have a DIY enthusiast lip gloss making starter kit, and I have the entrepreneur mindset starter kit. So yes, that is available as well. velvettemptations.com if you trying to get into the lip gloss game. But these are my boxes. I can't. They somewhere. They somewhere. Oh, here they go. So now I had these made by someone, but I was able to upload this into Avery on the postcard. So like I was saying, like you can customize your own labels and things. If you know how to draw a design or whatever, then you have to go with the blank label and customize it yourself. Or you can go with a pre-made design that they already have, and you can tweak it, or you can upload your own design. So I had somebody make my cards or whatever, and I just uploaded it to Avery, printed out myself. But yes, they have postcards, they have business cards, and they have all the things for business, and for boxes and things. A great place if you're looking for somebody to design your logos, okay? A great place to go, if you don't already know, is Fiverr. 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 I think it's 2 R's on there. But great place to go if you're looking for someone cheap and amazing, because not only are they cheap, but they're skilled, okay? Because it's like people from like overseas and whatever. Like when I go on there, that's the majority of people that I see. I mean, they have other people there, but majority of people, you know, they're looking for work and they're very talented, but you know, they're overseas and, you know, they're looking for work here and, you know, everywhere. And so they're amazing people that are really skilled in what they do, and they're cheap. Fiverr. So if you're looking for somebody to make your logo, you know, so you won't have to be paying thousands of dollars, okay? You can start off with like the lady that made mine. I think hers started at $5, but it depends on like what you want, the different files and stuff, all the stuff you want. It goes higher, but I didn't pay no more than $40. Yeah, because she had to redo it, whatever. And they, if you needed it redone or whatever, yeah. So, I didn't pay no more than $40 because I had got the postcards, I had got some other stuff. So it depends on what you want. I didn't pay no more than $40. They design it for you, and like it's cheap. You get a nice customized label for cheap, okay, from a very skilled person, okay, Fiverr, okay, to get your logos and things made. Oh, for boxes, if you want to customize your box, now I am trying to customize a box because I will be doing a giveaway soon, a giveaway that is long overdue. But the only reason why I didn't do the giveaway yet because I'm still designing the box. It's simple, but it takes time. Like I said, I'm trying to take my times with things now because with being an entrepreneur, yes, you need to invest in yourself, and yes, you're gonna see losses and you're gonna see gains, but you don't want to see losses because of an error you made. And I have made plenty of errors and lost money because it was my error. It wasn't because of a trial and error. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm trying to take my time with designing that box because don't nobody have money to just be throwing away. But that place is called Packola. So if you trying to design a box, a shipping box, a mailer box, a product box, just to starting out, if you don't have the budget to have somebody customize a box or whatever for you, you can design your own box with Packola. Yeah, that's what it's called, Packola. So I'm right now, I'm in the middle of designing my own box for my giveaway. If you haven't seen my Glossomania series, that is I'm going to be doing a giveaway for that. I made 30 different lip glosses, so it's basically a 30-day challenge of making 30 different creative lip glosses. So if you haven't seen that series, go ahead and click on that playlist and watch that series, because that is how you're going to be entered into the giveaway. So you can start watching that series now, comment, okay? And then I will, once I do the giveaway, I will let you guys know further about the rules and things to be entered into the giveaway. But you want to watch that series, okay? It's called Glossomania. Go click on that playlist and watch that series. It's 30 days of just making different lip glosses using different things. Okay, so Packola, I'm making that box right now so that I can give that away. And it's going to be the full 30 days of lip glosses. So you're going to get 30. That's probably like a year or so lip gloss, because you get in 30 different lip glosses when I do that giveaway. So if you haven't watched that series, go ahead and watch that series. It's called Glossomania, 30 days of lip glosses. So you need a box. You try to make your customized boxes and you don't have the money, go to Packola, and really simple, easy to make your boxes, to customize your box, put your logo on your box. So you ain't have to go and spend thousands of dollars trying to have somebody customize your product boxes or whatever. You can customize your own product box until you get the money to have your boxes and stuff manufactured. Okay, do it yourself, save some coins. Okay, Packola, Packola.com, make your own box. Avery.com, make all your labels and things. Okay, so yeah, that's what I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys, for all my up and coming aspiring entrepreneurs, you're trying to get into business and you're looking for some ways to save money, or different ways to get labels and things. I'm your girl. I'm gonna help you out. Avery.com, Packola.com. Packola.com, you can customize your product boxes, you can customize your mailer boxes, you can customize your tissue paper, which is awesome because we use tissue paper when we're shipping things out, so you can get that customized. They also do other stuff. With Avery.com, you can get customized stickers, you can get customized labels for anything you're selling, like you know. So these are the cheaper, budget friendly, affordable ways to get your stuff, you know. Listen, I know I'm an entrepreneur, and you know, it'd be hard, you know. You don't want to, you want these customized things, but it just costs so much money to get these things customized, you know. And if you like just starting out, don't nobody got what? We ain't throwing money away in there. We're gonna invest in our product before we invest in all the customized stuff. Okay, right now we're gonna customize it ourselves, and then once we get the money, then we can invest in the customized stuff. Right now, when you just starting out, you want to invest more in your product because you want quality product. Okay, product. You want quality product. Okay, so invest more in your product. Save the customized stuff for later. Do it yourself. Okay, do it yourself. Save the money. Okay, it will be time for that, to have everything customized. Okay, it will, trust me, it will be time for that. As you start to grow, it will be time for that. You can get the, you know, somebody to manufacture and customize your stuff so you won't have to do it. But right now, you know, just starting out, do it yourself. Do it yourself. Save you some coins. Invest in your product. Okay, make sure your product is of top quality. Okay, and then you can do the start investing more in the branding stuff, the labels and the boxes and all of that stuff. But for right now, Avery.com and Pacola.com are two great places. Oh, don't forget Vistaprint. So if you need, like, oh, what's another one? Vistaprint and Upprinting. Yeah, Upprint. I just found out about Upprinting because I needed some banners. So if you need banners and stuff like that, you know, for when we start doing your pop markets, because I'm trying to get some banners and stuff made, because see, my son, you know, he sees mom, you know, being an entrepreneur, and now he's like, he wants to start his own business as well, which made me so proud. I'm a proud mama, you know. So he wants to start up his business. So I'm in the work. I'm trying, like, I got so much stuff to do, trying to do my own stuff and also trying to do his stuff. Like, listen, but Upprinting, Vistaprint, Avery.com, and Pacola.com. Those 4 websites. Okay, if you are an aspiring entrepreneur, you're trying to get into entrepreneurship, you need labels, you need boxes and mailers and stuff, you want it more customized, but you can't afford for somebody else to do it, those 4 websites are your best friend. Okay, they're budget friendly, affordable, easy, you know, so you can get that customized look. You can do it yourself. Okay, all right, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that like button. Okay, thank you all. I'll see you guys in the next live. I just wanted to get on here and, you know, share some things, you know, that I learned along the way for my future entrepreneurs, my aspiring entrepreneurs. So yeah. Oh, and don't forget, y'all, sugar scrub. That body scrub is available. velvettemptations.com. Go get that. And today's lip gloss, y'all, is berry. I only have a little bit on, but it is still very much pigmented. You can see it. Pigmented. Berry, y'all. Y'all, don't mind me. Sometimes I, you know, my words. That's just what it is. It is what it is. But y'all, berry is the lip gloss of the day. Okay, very pretty, very pigmented. It gives you a nice purple hue. Okay, I only put on a little bit and you can still see it. But yes, it feels great on the lips, moisturizing, non-sticky. Okay, and it nourishes your lips at the same time. It nourishes your lips because it has all those oils with all the nourishment. Okay, so yes, velvettemptations.com. If you are a lip gloss girly and you just want some lip gloss, velvettemptations.com for your retail beauty needs. I have lip glosses, I have lip liners, I have lashes, makeup sponges, and the powder puffs. And you know, if you need a sharpener for that lip liner, that eyeliner, I got that too. And if you need a person for your wholesale items, if you are making your lip gloss, or you starting your lip gloss business and you need someone for your wholesale items, I'm your girl. Okay, I have lip gloss pre-filled. Let me show you guys some of the things I have before I let you guys go. So I'm just gonna get a few colors. I'm just gonna get a few colors. So I have 16 different colors. So these are 3 different colors here. Can you guys see? 3 different colors, 3 different shades, but I have 16 different colors. I have brown, black, I have different shades of pink, different shades of purple, 16. So if you are looking for a lip gloss vendor, I am your girl. Okay, 16 different colors to choose from. These are all vanilla scented. They are made with quality lip gloss base. It has jojoba oil in it, and it has vitamin E oil. Jojoba oil is a very lightweight oil. It resembles our skin natural oils, so it absorbs in the skin really easy and nice, and then moisturize your skin, give you soft, smooth skin. Also with that vitamin E oil, it softens your lips and really nourishes your lips because it is a natural antioxidant. So listen, if you need lip gloss, okay, I'm your lip gloss girl. Now, if you want a more customized lip gloss, I also do that as well. Okay, you can choose from those same 16 colors, and I will customize it for you. You can choose up to 2 different flavoring oils. You can choose a specialty oils. Okay, those, the argan oil, goji berry oil, you know, those oils that would add a more luxury flair and also give you great nourishment to your lip gloss to put you, you know, right up there with those other top name brands. You know, really set your brand aside from those other handmade brands. Listen, your girl got you. I will customize your lip gloss for you. You get to choose either these lip gloss tubes. These are clear wand tubes if you want me to pre-fill your tubes, or if you don't want me to pre-fill it because you already have your own tube, that's great as well. I will give you 20 free squeeze tubes to go with your lip gloss. Okay, but with my pre-filled lip glosses, you choose from the 16 colors. They come in these clear wand tubes, and they also come in other color wand tubes I have for you to choose from. I have gold, I have silver, I have black, I have pink, I have rose gold, and I also have the squeeze tubes for you to mix and match with those tubes. Okay, let me show you those tubes right now. Let me show you the tubes. Let me show you the tubes. So I'm just gonna pull. Okay, so I have these tubes. Okay, I have a pink, rose gold, gold, black, and silver. And I also have the squeeze tubes to match these, so you can mix and match your tubes. Okay, so these are my pre-filled lip glosses. If you're looking for a lip gloss vendor, I have these also in the clear tubes. Okay, or the squeeze tubes, or if you want me to customize it, I do that as well. I can customize your lip gloss. All you have to do is go to velvettemptations.com, click on shop in bulk. You'll see it drop down, and click on lip gloss on the shop in bulk, and you will see all the options. Either you want the pre-filled lippies or you want me to customize it. I am your girl. Okay, now with the customization, I also have samples, so you can customize a sample first before actually buying in full bulk. Okay, and I highly recommend getting the sample size first. Okay, so yes, if you're looking for a lip gloss vendor, I'm your girl. If you're just a lip gloss girl and you just want some retail lip gloss, I'm your girl. Okay, and I also have sugar scrubs. Okay, handmade, vegan, natural. Okay, so thank you all for showing up. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next live. Bye.